welcome back this morning. Welcome back our favorite teaching artist from the Santa Barbara Museum of Art. Here's a look at that piece that inspired the Studio Sundays project. It's a surrealist piece called Madonna of the Setting Sun. And to show us the project the museum has put together is teaching artist Jessie McCurdy. Thanks for being here this morning, Jessie.
Good morning. Welcome. And what I have today is an assemblage piece.
Okay.
So we're looking at this collage, Madonna of the Setting Sun, and it's kind of a mixture of paper materials. There's some greeting cards in there, and these objects that kind of refer to life in a way, these things that she's cutting up and using and creating a new whole. And we're doing that in a 3D version today. We're using wallboard joint compound, which is not an art material, it is a construction material. And we're going to use found objects, so I have a variety of stuff that I brought with us today.
Now, what is our goal?
Our goal is to probably cover the felt surface that we have. I did the first two steps for us because it would be easier to work on this morning. So we're using reproductions of the Madonna. We're taping it onto a chipboard base here. And then I put down felt so that the wallboard joint compound will stick. And then we're going to basically cover the felt and then add these fun found objects. And the idea is to sort of start. Please start. And I feel like we're like frosting a cake here as we do this. So it's kind of fun. And I think what this project opens up this week is to really think about materials in a new way and use a material that's not intended for art. This is intended for scraping drywall in your home.
Interesting.
And using a non-art material in an art context. So that's what we're focusing on here today.
So what kind of supplies will people have when they come to do these at the museum?
We have all the supplies for you. So this Sunday, November 13th, we invite people to come from 1:30 to 4:30. So we have the found objects provided, but if you would like to sort of pull out whatever you have in your pocket and add in, I know I have a lot of sort of things floating in the bottom of my purse. And anything goes here. It can be a little piece of string, it can be a rubber band, it can be little sticks and other objects, and it's just sort of fun to play with these treasures and reinvent them in a new life.
I like this because the backdrop is so professional looking. So then whatever you put on the front, it's just sort of your own touch or your own flair to this project.
Yeah, and I feel like we've sort of gotten it started for people, so it kind of makes it interesting to dive in because you've got something already there, and it excites people in that way.
I was going to say, it makes you feel as if you are actually constructing art and not just something that is imitating it. When we do these projects, everyone always looks at what you brought and they're like, that's amazing, did you do it? And I was like, well, no, that part was done. I was coloring it in. But this is so cool.
That's sweet of them. But it allows you to kind of refer back to the work of inspiration that we're looking at. You can check that out in the museum. It's on exhibition right now in British art from Whistler to World War II. So you can see that before or after you make this.
Okay, you're using a lot of
I'm using a lot. You can use as much as you want.
But I like how
the one that we have here is pretty thickly applied.
Right.
And so this one was really kind of sculpting the features of the face with the joint compound, which you're welcome to do as well. I'm going to try to give her eyes here, but she's looking a little...
Okay, I didn't give mine eyes. I actually forgot it was a person. But here's my thing: this is so cool because it's something you could even put into a shadow box. I mean, it's something that you can hang in your child's room.
And it brings up that idea of the assemblage piece and the way that artists moved from the 2D and pulled things from other parts of life and added 3D objects into their artwork as well.
Now, what is that? Is that like a replica of what's in your museum?
This is just a replica of the artwork that's on view in our exhibition.
So we have a little work to do if we're going to.
We have work to do. We're still going here.
I was like, that's very, very amazing.
That's just our background here today.
All right, well, let's, of course, as always, tell people how they can get in on all this free fun.
Absolutely. So it's free. And this Sunday and every second Sunday of the month, we invite people to come from 1:30 to 4:30.
Okay.
So people of all ages are welcome. It's an exciting opportunity for families to work with their kids and learn together.
Absolutely.
So that's what we really are encouraging.
Jesse, I have to ask you before we go. Okay, that's beautiful. Our director's showing the finish. Can we show mine? Now, do you want to hang this in the museum because I can sign it for you before you go?
I don't want to hang mine in the museum, but do you want to hang yours?
No, that's what I mean, yeah. Did you want this one there?
Perhaps.
All right, Jessie, thanks always for coming on.
Thank you.